Hey, what's up, YouTube? Spawny here. Today I'm going to be profiling DracoPals for you guys. Been testing with this deck for about a week now. I like it. It's a very consistent deck, fast, and has a lot. It's a very combo-based deck too, which I like that aspect of because combos involve skill. Sometimes, not all the time. That's arguable, but this is a deck you kind of have to learn some of the stuff how to play it. I mean, it's not like high skilled tier deck or anything, but it's not autopilot by any means. There's no Stellar Knights. Um, but yeah, so I like it. Let's get into the deck. So one Masked Chameleon. A lot of people have cut this guy, but I still like him simply because Luster Pendulum's at 1. So I want another card that allows me to go into Ignister should this get bottomless or like striked or something. Yeah, I can technically get it back if it's striked, but you know it takes it. I'd rather have a card that's and this is searchable too. Through Feral Imps, so this allows me to go into Ignister, and I can search for it through Feral Imps, which is good. So yeah, I like it. So one Chameleon. 1 second Donkey. I absolutely fucking hate this card, but I have to play one of it just because it can be good. It's a terrible top deck. I hate top decking it when I have no scales. I'd much rather draw into like I have no idea. When I have no scales, I don't know. That's like the point where I'd just rather draw into like Silver Claw because at least then I can just summon an 1800 beater and attack. But I don't know. And plus he goes up to 21 when he attacks. So you have to play the one, but I'd never play more than one. I don't like this card at all. Because like when you have no scales, it doesn't do anything. Like if you clear your scales with Pendulum Sorcerer or whatnot, or like you get Wavering Eyes by your opponent, or like they blow up your scales with a Twin Twister and you draw into this, you have a dead card in hand now. Well, it's not essentially dead, you can play it, but like it doesn't give you anything. Like dumping a Perform Peligrave, like unless I have Instant Fusion or Soul Shards, it doesn't really give me that much. Because like I can't Pendulum Summon, I have no scales, so I can't get into like Dinoster to like get back this guy or anything. It's just I don't like this card. It's just I'll play the one, but I don't want to play anymore. I don't like it anything more than one. So just play one. One Rescue Rabbit. Because we play 6 vanillas. So basically you just summon Rescue Rabbit, get your double Master Pendulum, go into Dinoster, and then just do crazy shit. Yep, no need to swing that. Alright, cool, moving on. Triple Master Pendulum and Triple Vector and the 1 Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer Overlord engine. This is basically like the big engine in the deck now. The entire deck revolves around it. As you can see, we're playing a lot of Draco cards in the extra deck. Just about half the extra deck is Draco related. So yeah, I like this a lot. He's 1950 beater too, which is cool. And he's he's not a bad turn 1 play in the mirror. Either just activate him and pass, or do something, activate Vector, pass, you know. 1 Archfiend Eccentric, I like him as a 1-of in the deck, just because he can out Nat Beast, and he can out random back rows like a Solemn Strike or whatnot. Plus, if you like, you can activate him, pop a back row, he goes to the Pendulum, to the face-up extra deck, and you can activate Scales, Pendulum, summon him back. And then you can Pendulum summon him back and then pop a monster. So he's a very useful card. Has a lot of versatility. Double Guiding Ariadne with 4 counter traps in the deck. This just speeds it up because you can search out your counter traps with this. Strike's a very powerful card. So if Strike goes to 2, like I think it'll go to, this will probably get cut. Unless I decide to try Chaos Trap Hole. I saw Billy Break playing it, and I like it on paper. I haven't tested it myself, so I don't really know how well it's going to go. But I'll test it. But if I don't like it, this is gonna get cut. The 1 Luster Pendulum, rip, he's at 1, but you know we live. Double Turtle. This is something I see a lot of people only playing 1 of. I like 2 just because I like the consistency it gives me. Yeah, if you open both, it kind of sucks. But I mean, I don't know. And the argument is he's just not useful for Wavering Eyes. But like, I don't know. I like the fact that he allows me to just draw extra cards. So I mean, I remember back at like people used to be playing like triple Turtle, double Lizard Draw, like double Turtle, triple Lizard Draw, just because like the consistency of the deck got hurt. For whatever reason, people have switched back to 1 Turtle, but I still like 2. So I'm gonna stick with 2 probably. It hasn't failed me yet. Double Lizard Draw, searchable, high scale through Feral Imps, plus he's a better upstart goblin pretty much. So I like him. The one monkey board, rip. He's at 1, but yeah, he is rightfully at 1. A generic 1 card scale is just not good for this game. Yeah, I don't know what Konami was thinking. A generic 1 card scale, that's concerning. Triple Pendulum Sorcerer, the big card in the deck now, allows you to search out all your guys. But he's really good. Level 4, and he's Earth, so if you want to play Nat Beast. I was playing the Nat Beast engine, then I opted to cut it for A, extra deck space reasons, and B, I just didn't want to go over 41 cards, and there was just other things I'd rather play in the deck. Double Silverclaw. I like Silverclaw because he's a 5 scale, he's a dark, and plus he just makes your stuff bigger. And he's an 1800 beater on his own, and he's level 4, so it's just, why not? And then the one Joker to round off the monsters, just, because Stratos is a good card. Draco Face Off, best card in the deck now. Just utilize your Draco engine and just tutor out your monsters, fill your extra deck, get you a scale. It's a great card. Definitely, I think, deserves a spot on the ban list. At 1 or 2, at 1 at least 2. The card does. I don't think a card deserves to be banned, but I could definitely see it going to 1. 1 Instant Fusion. I was playing 2 up until very, very recently, but I don't. It's just you don't need it. I didn't have space for any other Nordens, and I didn't really want to play Emerald because there was other things I wanted to play in the extra deck more than Emerald. Plus, Emerald can be dead at times in this deck too. Because you're playing much more into your Draco engine than other stuff. So yeah, I think 1 Instant Fusion is enough. I play the 1 Norden for it, so 1 Instant Fusion should be enough. Double Painful Decision, just because you want to get to Master Pendulum as fast as possible. Plus, if you Painful Decision, dump Master Pendulum, add Master Pendulum, Pendulum Summon, make Dino Stir, you can get back your Master Pendulum. If you have a huge plays, then you can make Ignister too, and just go off, and it's crazy. Or you just make not Ignister, you make this guy then, and you just go crazy, and then you search your Lesser Pendulum or your Joker or whatever at the end phase, and you just set up a huge board through it, and it's cool. Soul Charge, it's because this can make you some neat plays. I'm iffy on this card, but I mean, if you're making a bunch of Exceeds and detaching a bunch of stuff, this just allows you to reuse those monsters, so I guess it's pretty good. Triple Upstart for consistency, triple Wavering Eyes, this card needs to go to 1, this card's stupid. It's any card that requires you to make a gentleman's bet to side them out is just, it's just not fair. Triple Solemn Strike, because it's a good card. Negating an effect or a Mass Pendulum Summon can be detrimental. And the 1 Warning, because it's Warning. 41 card main deck, I like 41. 41's a fine number for this deck with how much searching and deck thinning you do through Draco Face Off, Upstart, Wavering Eyes, Pendulum Sorcerer, Monkey Board, Gi Turtle, Lizard Draw, Ariadne, the list goes on and on. Onto the side deck. 1 Denko Sekka, just for those back row decks and pesky things. BA, Tellarknights, stuff like that. Tellarknights are rogue now, but they do still pop up occasionally. Double Ghost Ogre, I like this in the mirror match and versus Monarchs. Just as versus Monarchs, they summon the idea of, they're going to get Nados, but you pop the guy and just it's harder for them to get stuff. I don't know. Double Maxi, Mirror Match, and Burning Abyss. This card's good versus both of those. The second Archfiend Eccentric, just versus any deck that's going to put in a lot of Floodgates, not Anti-Spell, or not even Floodgates, just back row decks really. And I deck can make Nat Beast, I'm going to side this in against as well. If I see my opponent's playing Nat Beast game 1, I'm going to side this in as well, just because this is an out to Nat Beast. Double MST, Double MST and Double Twin Twister, I like both of these. It's a good card, I guess. I want to fit Regeki. I'm thinking about putting Regeki and Dark Holes in here. I just don't know what I want to cut. But yeah, so Double MST, Double Twin Twister. I might cut Twin Twister to 1. and then just play the third MST. Just because like this is a combo based deck, so like everything here's combo pieces, so you don't really like lose them. But I'm seeing how 2 works out. But if I don't like it, I'll cut it to 1 and put in the third MST. And this might become a Regeki, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Double system down for those Cosmos that are ever so annoying and a pain in my ass since day one. Literally, they've been a pain in my ass since YCS Toronto. It's annoying. Triple Master Restrict, round off the side deck just for those pesky Monarch decks. Extra deck, double Dinoster. Some people like 3. I think 2 isn't enough. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you make them a lot more now than you did in former Pepe, but like, I don't know. Cards, it's definitely a good card, and just like the fact that you can like bring back your Master Pendulum from the graveyard, or your Luster Pendulum is pretty good. And then just going to Ignister or Magister, it's pretty good. 1 Norden because we play in Fusion. This can be somewhat dead at times. More often than not, you're going to make an Exceed and get at least 1 level 4 in the graveyard. So I like that. Triple Ignister. It's great versus Cosmos. This is like Cosmos' worst nightmare. I really like it. It's a good card. Dweller for Mermails and Burning Abyss. Because both of those decks are running around right now. Castel, Direwolf for those back rows. King of Feral Imps to search out Lizard Draw and Chameleon. Double Magister because just end phase Genix Neutron for any Pendulum monster I want is just stupid. And then just summon Luster Pendulum back from the extra deck and make Ignister. It's great. Lancelot. This is a new card, but you make this with Ignister and Dinoster by overlaying the 2. It inflicts battle damage. You can pop a card your opponent controls, a face-up card, and then you can, once per turn, when they activate a spell or trap, the first spell or trap, it's a mandatory effect, so you have to negate. You can just detach and negate the activation. It is mandatory, so you have to negate the first spell or trap card they play. It's something a lot of people overlook, but if you read this, there is no you can in here. Once per turn, you need player's turn, when a spell or trap is activated, or another monster's effect, you detach 1 XYZ material from this card and negate the activation. There's no can in that effect, so it is mandatory. You must negate the first effect. So if they have like an Upstart Goblin, it kind of sucks, but if they don't, like, it can put pressure on them. And then Utopia and Utopia Lightning, because this guy is busted, and I'm really glad he's in the TCG now. I've loved this card for a long time, and I'm really happy he's in the TCG now. So that's the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see other decks, like, seriously, my collection is ever growing. I have this here now. If you want to see this, is the post Beatrice version of Burning Abyss. This is something I recently added, which is Baboon Burn from 2007. Like I have a ton of decks. I even have like just stupid stuff that would never really work. This is just like stuff that me and my friends used to play, like Earthbound with Black Wings. It's just we just have like a bunch of stupid stuff on here. But then we also have like I don't know why I have so many different Mata Spectre builds, but I do apparently. Oh well. I have no Jama deck. Like, there's a lot of different stuff. This is another deck I've been trying out, Raid Raptors, so if you want to see that profile, I can give you that. I have a TCG and an OCG version. So yeah, just like if there's any decks you guys want to see profiled, just please leave a comment down below, and I can definitely get that to you guys. But yeah, that's all for today. I'm going to be going out of town this weekend, so I kind of wanted to get a video made and hopefully uploaded before I left town, as I'm going to be leaving tomorrow morning. So I'm recording this on Wednesday night, so hopefully this will be up by Thursday morning. If not, I'll try to upload it like when I get to the airport, because I have like I have a 50-minute layover in Las Vegas, so hopefully I can get it in then. But yeah, so. That's it for me, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below on your opinions on the deck, changes you might make. All feedback is welcome. I haven't played this deck for very long, so if someone's been playing the deck for longer, like, let me know I'd love to hear your opinions, constructive criticism, feedback, whatever. Um, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I'm really hoping I can grow this channel. I'm going to really be trying to post more content once I return from my trip. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and thanks you for watching. Spawny